Alright. Howdy neighbors, and welcome back to How Stories Die. Let's see when we want to use the teleportation stone. We'll wait until they take us out of the cell. We'll wait until they take us out of the cell. Out of range of the disruptors. Why would they ever do that? Don't you remember what I said earlier? The queen needs both of us. I guess you're right, although I won't use the pearls. Why? It's a chance to escape. I don't trust Haruka. I won't touch the pearl even if that means I will stay here forever. Do whatever you want. I plan on getting out of here and saving my kingdom. I was right. In a few hours, a few guards appeared inside our cell. You, human. The queen requests to see you. Alright, now just get a piece of pearl inside my mouth. Whoa! I would tend to fall and then ate a piece of pearl on the ground. Very clumsy, aren't you? Yeah, haha. Rainbows and unicorns, rainbows and unicorns, rainbows and unicorns, rainbows and unicorns, rainbows and unicorns. Distract yourself. Okay, now I have to check you don't have anything on you. Come on, I can't keep this up for that long. The guard body checked me thoroughly while I did my very best not to think about the teleportation. It was a matter of life and death. Alright, you're good. The guard let me out of the cell and out of the prison. We walked into some kind of dungeon. Remember Horus? Rainbows and unicorns, rainbows and unicorns. The fear of accidentally thinking about teleportation makes me freeze a few times. Hey, what are you doing? Keep moving. Alright, sorry. Usually my bed. Finally, we made it out of the dungeon and into the palace. There aren't any disruptors here, right? This is the Queen's castle after all. If not, I win! I survived, I made it out. Now just declare my victory. I want to go through the teleportation item. The whole world spiraled exactly like when Haruka used the fridge to teleport us. Once again, my body was thrown into the void without control. But this time I didn't hit anything. It's hard to breathe. No, it wasn't hard, it was impossible to breathe. Where the hell am I? What is this place? Is this the work of the magic disruptors? I can't die here. I keep floating around, not breathing. I grab my neck while trying to breathe, but there's just no air. No, I don't want to die, not like this. I want to save Altaria, everyone. Godolph, save me, I beg you. I don't want to die. Dots. Whew, I slept a lot. Time to eat breakfast. Oh, Mary! My husband, do you want breakfast? Breakfast. I ate the breakfast my Martian wife Mary made me. Father, you are awake. What? The music is slowing down again. We built a huge rocket, now we can finally go back to Altaria, your homeland. Ho ho ho, Gordon and Nemzi, my beloved children. I always wanted to go to Altaria. All the amazing stories you told us about Altaria made us want to visit there. My husband, please tell us another story from Altaria. Well, if you insist, when I was 5, I was walking around the courtyard, and I really needed, so I took a jump inside the fountain. Father, what happened next? The royal cat, dog, went to the courtyard and drank from the fountain. That's so interesting. What happened next? It died from horrible disease and replaced it with a new royal cat, dog too. Mother and father were very upset. Godolph knew it was my fault, but he didn't tell father. Ah, what a fun story. Now we really have to visit Altaria. What are we waiting for? Let's go inside the rocket you and Gordon made. Hey, let's go! Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! This deserves the question marks. Mary, you okay? Stop laughing at my stories. Gordon, Nemzi? Did something happen? Why are you staring at me with such dead eyes? Mary, Gordon, Nemzi. Why have you gone quiet? What's wrong with you? Mary, Gordon, Nemzi, anyone, please answer me. Anyone, please answer me, please. Please answer me. Godolph. My body kept floating in space, forever and ever. goodness. Well, we did Reddit. We got a bad end. Oh, wow. Alright. Was there any bad ends that I could have missed? Yes, I don't talk about them. Or I said it's fine to talk about them, but I don't think that really matters. Oh, that music was amazing. I need to hear it again. Oh no! It keeps skipping too far. I'll just click. There we go. If I was a baseball player and I was about to go up on on the plate, that's totally the song that I'm gonna choose. Boy, boy, boy. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, let's go. I'm not crazy enough to use it. Why do you think Haru sent tons of these drunk love slaves here? To save me? No. Already knows how much she cares about her comrades. Oh my god, that was so funny. I can't wait to see what tops it. It's most likely to get rid of me. She knows I'm part of the Queen's master plan. Haruka always throws her pawns aside when she doesn't want them around anymore. She always thought no one was on her level, and no one deserved to work with her. And she cannot change. She will never change. Look how Jinsai ended up when he tried to change her. That's the truth. She never did and never will see anyone as her equal. Yes, I agree with you. I won't touch that pearl with a 30-meter stick. Well, I guess we can't use the... No, you're wrong. We could use it. I sound the devilish smile. How about we get rid of the Demon Queen? If we do to the Queen the same thing we did to that prisoner, we can send her to her death. That sounds absolutely ridiculous. I need to remind you about the current situation? We're in a heavily guarded cell and she is sitting on top of her throne surrounded by guards. We fought against impossible odds before. 5 assassins versus the entire army. The 17 strongest mages in the world and the Demon Queen herself. And you almost won. With the emphasis on almost. Get it in your thick head. We can't win. Yeah, we can win. It's just a question of how much we can sacrifice. No, it's not, and you are going to die if you try that. I've seen thousands of assassins go on suicide missions and die. That's how they go, yeah. Your life is more precious than submission, and I'm telling you that as a necromancer. You are one of many. Go on if you like. Waste your life. I would love to. I'm doing that right now. Really? Am I really one of those assassins? You always mention that I shouldn't waste my life on something stupid like a mission. But there's one thing you forgot. They had freedom. They had the freedom to give up their right to live in order to complete their dumb duty. But what freedom do we have? Trapped in an iron cage for the rest of our lives? What we have isn't life, it's existence. If you ask me, yeah, I would gladly trade my existence for a chance to save the lives of others. Dots. You're a necromancer, right? You summon undead and command them as you wish. You would gladly send those undead to their death without batting an eye. What's the difference between us and the undead? That we have a free will within a cage? Do you call this life, Toshiaki? Would you like to trade your free will within a cage for a shot at saving the lives of everyone in Altaria? Are you asking a 3,000-year-old demon to die? No. You're practically already dead. The question is what you are going to do with your corpse. Will you get buried in peace, or will you ravage it to help others? Dots. I hate death. No one is more experienced with it than me. Because I hate death, all my life I was busy undoing it. I always sought to defeat it, to be a soldier of life against the plague of death. How ironic that in order to fight it, I have to surrender to it. Maybe I cannot beat death. I would pay any price to become immortal and spend eternity bringing people back to life. That's the reason I hated Haruka so much. As a necromancer, I can sense her immortality. I could see the evil ways she used her gift. I was so jealous and mad. If only I had the ability, I would have done so much. And then I realized that she is the incarnation of death. An immortal being whose purpose is to kill. Apparently, you cannot defeat death or Haruka. Maybe it's the same thing. The only thing I can do is save as many people as I can. Let's do this. That you're listening to the voice of reason. Now we're going to do it. You said the Queen requires you for some kind of master plan, so surely you will get an audience with her. Talk about her strengths, her weaknesses and strengths. I thought you didn't believe me about the identity of the Queen. If I had already entrusted my existence in your words, I might as well go all in. Okay then. So with the fact that she's in love with me. Okay! Toshiaki seemed to find that difficult to believe. She really loves me. I think she loves me so much that we could use that. What else? She's the opposite of Haruka. Her emotional intelligence, it is through the roof. But she's not that smart. She could read people and know exactly what they're truly feeling. So we can't use any form of deception on her. I'll try to get close to her and shove the pearl in her mouth. She'll read my emotions and stop me. Really, I disagree. You have an idea? You say that she can read your feelings, so just erase them. Yeah, just no more. We're done. Thank you. God damn, I wish. Simple. You die. What? Dead things don't have feelings. Or more specifically, undead people don't have feelings. So you want me to die? Yes, I assume you don't have a problem with that? No, I'm not afraid of dying anymore. I rejected the Queen fully knowing the risk of dying. As a servant of Altaria, I will die protecting it. No, I don't have a problem. But how are you going to turn me into an undead? That involves magic, and you said that there's a ton of magic disruptors here. Yeah, that's the problem. It will require both of us to be outside the cell. I can cast the spell completely silently and make you indistinguishable from other living beings, but I still need to be outside of the range of those disruptors. How does it work? I shall curse you with undeath. And if you die within the next 5 minutes, you will become an undead. I can even plant commands within you beforehand. And can you do it in a small time frame? Yeah, I assume it will take me about 10 seconds. Or where are you getting at? Okay, so you need to curse me once we're both outside. Outside the stratosphere, apparently. Yeah, that would be ideal. But we don't have any idea how exactly to implement that. Are you sure about it? Yo, we have a plan. Yes, this was a rhetorical question. Have any idea? I have to say, you have that Haruka spark in you. Our goal is to get both of us in an area without magic disruptors and then kill me without anyone noticing. So we need to get out of here together. You know that they will never get us out of the cell at the same time, right? So let's make them. How? Start a fire with some big explosion or something. I think that will force them to get us out of here. You seem to forget the magic disruptors. They will fuck any magic I cast and blow this place up. Oh, now we get it. Okay, that's a good idea. But what about killing yourself? Remember, you have to die up to in the 5-minute time frame for the undeath curse. I thought about choking on something. To an outsider, it would look like I fainted for a few minutes and then return normal. And how do you do that? I will put something in my mouth and faint on purpose. That something will be swallowed and I will choke and die. Because I will be unconscious, I will show minimal external signs I'm choking. We really thought this through. Not at all, I'm coming up with all of it on the spot. Please explain to me how exactly you're going to choke yourself. I read somewhere in an anatomy book, you put your fingers on your foot, stand up without breathing, and then blow into your thumb. Nah. That's so funny. And you're just going to do that with all the guards watching? You've got to be joking. No. If I won't get any to perform the faint ritual, I have a plan B. Which I really don't want to do. What is that? Relying on my resolve and choking whatever consciousness without them noticing. That's never going to work. Yeah, well, please believe in my resolve. You already entrusted your existence to me. Please try to believe in me. I could do it. I will endure it for my kingdom. And my life has no meaning anymore inside this cage, so suffering has no meaning too. In for a silver coin, in for a gold coin. What does that mean? Never mind. I will believe you. What does that mean? But I really hope that we won't have to use that awful plan. One more question still remains. What is that something you plan on choke on? There aren't any rocks in here that are big enough for you to choke on that fits inside your mouth. Take a look at the cell. My eyes rest on a very ugly... Is that a phrase? I mean it literally. Check your fellow movements of my eyes and realize what I was looking at. Wait, you don't mean... Yes, I am. Are you crazy? Why is this the plot point? Shoot me. This is enough for you to show me my resolve? Besides, it doesn't matter. I'm going to die anyway. If you somehow shake off the absurdity of choking on it, it's not going to work. A large percentage of it is water. Slide down your throat. You can vaporize the water. Remember the plan they're going to explode in flames, right? I should have made them extra hot to dry it really good. I really have that heart to spark. Once you can think of such an insane idea. But do you really think that your flames can dry it fast enough before the guards come in and rescue us? I think so, yeah, but what? Nothing. My instincts just told me to object to such a ridiculous plan, but my mind just couldn't find any big holes in it. I know, right? It's what I was saying, it might actually work. I said this doesn't make any sense. Alright, never mind. Let's get the plan into action. Right now. You want to do anything before you die? Yeah, why not? Let's get that over with. Out of the many people I've seen before their deaths, you are the calmest. Well, I've got an unfair advantage over them, because I'm already dead. So if you don't have any objections, it's time to light this place up. You need some healing, Horace? Please let me heal you. Toshiaki pointed his finger at me and whispered a healing spell, with a devilish smile on his face. Boom. And the whole cell set ablaze. I dropped to the ground to avoid inhaling the fire smoke. Horace, grab it! I can't believe I just said that. I crawled toward it and touched to see if it was already dry. So was water. The flame already spread around the other cells. I could hear the agonized screams of the other prisoners and the guards running down the corridor. Of course, me and Toshiaki were VIPs, very important prisoners. I took part of the pearl and put it in my nostril. Come on. Come on, you two. The guards caught Toshiaki and carried him out of the cell. The guard headed toward me. You have to drive right now! Proletariat is resting on his shoulders. Is it dry already? It depends on this. If it's not dry. It's dry! It's dry! The kingdom is saved. All my life, I've never been so happy to see it dry. Getting out of here. The guard grabbed both my shoulders from behind. Quickly put it inside my mouth. It feels weird, pretty... Oh, God. No. I'm not reading that. We're not at the prison end of the upper level. So this is what the palace in hell looks like. Not very different from our own palace. Shiaki slowly nods to me. Oh my god, it's my turn. Necromancer, you're coming with me. Since the queen requested for you to see her. And I say her no. I really don't want to hurt you before you reach our beloved queen. But if you disrespect her, you leave us no choice. Oh, okay. No, never. Goodbye, world. And swallow it whole. Oh god. Nope, I'm not reading it. I am not reading it. I enter the throne room. The jury sat on the throne with an innocent smile surrounded by guards. Welcome, my beloved horse. I hope they weren't too hard on you down there. You're stronger than ever. I can feel my brain screaming. But there was a fire down there and lots of dead demons. I hope it was you, right? Alright, let's get down to business. My body screamed for me to put both my hands on my neck. Rest assured that I'm choking. You know I called you in here, right? As you continue moving her lips, I didn't hear anything. My ears stopped working. Please end. My vision blacked out. This is where it ends. Suddenly I felt a wave of calmness across my body. Is how it feels to die? Go to the bed. I feel relieved and happy. I've done it. I did my part. In a few seconds, I will finally cease existing. It's a pretty good life, huh? At least my death will help out a lot of people. What if I'm already dead? If I am, is this the world of the dead? And then this black void? Was it worth it to enter the eternal world of boredom? Now it's up to your curse, Toshiaki. Damn it, how long has it been since I made disruptors by my own hands? It'll take about 4 hours to complete them. Speaking of things taking longer than I desired, I wonder why he's not here already. I assume that one of the drunk guys I enchanted has already contacted him and gave him the pearl. Maybe it takes him some time to get out of the cell to avoid disruptors. I keep wanting to say distributors! After all, every decent person nowadays will use magic disruptors. I think he is smart enough to use the pearl correctly. I really, really, really hate to admit it, but this guy has outsmarted me back then. I realized that I was too stubborn to see the truth. My pride as an assassin and a genius prevented me from using the full potential of my brain. How inefficient. My pride only holds me back. It is necessary to abandon it. In the end, only results matter. My stubbornness and confidence withheld me from achieving the desirable results. I don't even remember what it felt like when I was just a whelp who wasn't aware of her own genius. I need to learn that from another genius who is still just a whelp. No, Horus. That's the reason I sent the pearl. Horus, come back. Dots. Someone fell on the ground in the other room. Horus? I just realized that my heart is beating so fast. Weird. For the first time, it happened to me for a very long time. I wonder what caused my heart to skip a beat. You know exactly what it is, baby. Who arrived at the other room? 92%. It's Horus. But for the other 8%, Better take my dagger. Dots. Does that smell? It's paralysis gas. Gotta stop my breathing. Shit, it's so used. I already inhaled enough. I have to hide until the paralysis takes effect. First rule when you arrive a potentially hostile area, use paralysis magic. I can see you, you know. Damn it, damn it, damn it! How did the pearl get into Ajire's hands? Why did she go by herself? Finally managed to finish those disruptors in time. Looks like I hit the jackpot. Seems I cannot use Horus anymore to erase you. Oh well, I can still cut you into small bits and throw you into the ocean. How many years will it take you to regenerate? Thousands? Tens of thousands? Millions? You lose Haruka. You won't have my children for a long time. Goodbye. I won't miss you. What the hell? So, choosing Haruka every time leads to a failure. That's as funny as the bad end sound is. Incredibly irritating. Backup. So the backup squad, so me and Brother Toshiaki will stop the main squad. Oh, and then I'm just, okay. I'm wondering how it will be different. It won't. What is this? Give up searching. We're done. Give up. You won't let me. Give up. What happens if I just, like, keep searching till the end of time? Even if I already know what the answer is. Yeah, so let's just do it. Just keep going. Nope, my bad. Okay, escape. Continue searching. I wonder if I just like keep searching forever and ever. That eventually it'll just happen and then Haruka will never kill Malak. No, go back. I should go over the rooms again. No, I don't think anything will happen. Okay, where's page 5? So 4 is where it really split off. I think Rico. I think I'm gonna go with red next. Nope. Although I have to say you're pretty close. Rico really is the most hero of fortune-ish of the three. A few problems here and there. But with the right guidance, she'll be a great hero. But no, I'm not Rico. Rico is way too pure to be involved in stuff I do. Don't take me on that. Pushing the wrong buttons can turn Rico into a vicious killer. Well, those can must be the right buttons, depending on how you look at it. Overall, I think Rico's a good choice. But according to you, she's the real hero of fortune. Yep. That's where our meeting ends. Goodbye, horse. We'll have lots of fun tomorrow. And skippity-doo-dah, skippity-day. Rico is the answer I choose. Then 9. E. We're going with red. And let's make it lowercase like I did with blue. Red. Hell yeah, baby. It has to be Rico. On top of her being a gladiator, an expert with the sword, I feel she is the most genuine out of everyone here. I know Father told me to be aware of her, but he also told me I have a good sense of judgment. My heart says Rico can save the kingdom. I choose. I don't know what happened. Perhaps a dream, perhaps it was doing the doing of the Demon King. But like a gap through time, a dream that never existed. The world turned black without any prior notice. But I remained calm. It wasn't scary at all. It was exactly what frightened me. Why? Why am I so calm? Why does it feel so familiar? No! Oh, where am I? Why does my head hurt so much? Everything is so distorted. Not it's distorted. Constantly shifting. I could feel a huge amounts of energy emitting somewhere around here. Energy feels very familiar. It radiates the scent of danger. Like a weapon, a sword, a tool of destruction that can be harnessed. No less of a sword and more like a feather. It does not destroy, it overwrites, mutating and changing everything it touches. I feel the energy enveloping my body, harvesting a single spot, then continuing onward into the world. Rico, Haruka, knows. Let's see, change a bit here, change a bit there. Someone is speaking, it's a voice that sounds familiar. Exclamation point. Now I recognize it. It's a voice I heard from my dreams. Perhaps he is the one controlling the energy. I have to check. Who was there? Master, you're here. Do your best to learn as much as you can from this story. I have to say, it turned out really good. But that doesn't mean it will be easy. Try not to die. Or madly fall in love. Well, goodbye then. Dots, dots. I feel guilty for putting Master through so much pain. Well, but it's my job. Master will learn a lot and become an even better prototype. What do you mean by— Oh, Master, you're still here. Well, luckily I didn't spoil too much. Anyway, you won't remember anything I said. Bye-bye. A voice forcefully shut my eyes with a mysterious magic, and I fell asleep instantly. Ow. A sudden headache attacked me, and then instantly vanished. Like there was a gap in my memory that disappeared, and my brain overloads while trying to locate the lost piece. But no matter how much it tries, the memory just isn't there. It really hurts, but I can't let it bother me. Especially not in an important time like this. I choose Rico. See, she's amazed. Why is she still happy? Because I didn't choose Haruka. Aishira didn't want me to choose Haruka. So it's better. Honestly. Okay, come on. Come on, Red. You got it. This is gonna be long as hell. A really long playthrough. Rico, I want you by my side. Would you join me? Is she so embarrassed? Stop being embarrassed. Yeah, are you sure that's your choice? You really think I'm fitting to be the hero of fortune? Yeah, if my heart says so, then you are. Did you make that choice objectively, without any emotions clouding your mind? I think so. Why are you asking that? I just wanted to confirm. That makes me feel more relieved. I don't really get it, but okay. You know, Haruka was my favorite, and then all this garbage happened, and she is not my favorite anymore. It is a great honor. I promise I won't let you down. I'm glad to hear that. Hey, Godolph. What is it, my prince? Bring out the golden fruit. Are you sure without a ceremony? We don't have time for that. You heard him too, right? The Demon King? Yes. Well, I'll bring it immediately. I just hope I didn't hurt the others' feelings or such. Oh no, this is so sad. Don't worry about us. We know it was your choice and we accept it. You think that's well, right, Nose? Dots. Nose? Dots. Hey, wait! She just turned her back to us and walked away. Well, she must still be in shock. Don't worry. I'm sure she will return to normal very soon. Right, we have Jaw ahead of us. Horace, stay in focus. After the whole deal with the demons is over, go straight to Nose and make up, okay? Don't stay on bad terms with her. It will only hurt both of you. Wow, Rico. I had no idea you were so compassionate and caring. It's just in your head. Alright, I will lead you here. It's very nice to meet you, Horace. I hope we'll meet again. I hope we don't, actually. I'm so good. Like, incredibly, so very good, Haruka. And remember what I said, okay? I'm sure you will need it in the future. Yeah, I remember. Thanks, Haruka. I don't remember, actually. That was, like, weeks ago. Weeks ago. I have to say that in the start, you looked really shy and hesitant. I couldn't say that I disliked you back then. But when I saw you fighting the Battle of Wits with that Lofi man, you looked completely confident, and your aura was rock solid. I really admired that. You saw that? I happened to pass by. Good luck, Haruka, and everything you do. Thanks, well, I don't want to disturb you two anymore. Bye. Bye. Go. That girl is really cute, isn't she? You think! You would think! And I sure did! I think that's what's called a red herring. Now that's a fish. No, it works because it's like... It looks like something really good. And then you open it up, and it's garbage. Yeah. I think you two would be a good match together. We tried. I sure tried. Really? I don't think so. She's really nice, but her personality is pretty much the opposite to my taste. Unfortunate. Why? Nothing. Anyway, you chose me in order to perform a certain action. Am I correct? I guess the golden fruit. Godolph should have brought it back already. I don't know why he's delaying. Should we check on him? Aren't there a lot of defenses protecting the golden fruit? If there is an automatic one, we might get hurt. I'm willing to wager that that's the exact thing that happened to your guard. Let's try calling another guard to check on him. I turned around to the guard near the entrance. Hey, you! What is it, my prince? Can you please go and fetch the golden fruit? Sorry, my prince. I don't have the knowledge of the location of the golden fruit. Damn it, so only Godolph and a chosen few others know where the golden fruit is. Actually, that makes sense. Well, I must admire their tough security, although it kind of really screws us. May I regain my original position? Yes, you may. Well, that didn't work. Yeah, and you grilled him so good. I miss this music. This one in particular. Oh, the past few hours have been hellish. Thanks, Haruka. How about we just go out and bring it ourselves? Well, we don't even know where the fruit is, just like the guard. We are shut down as well. You're underestimating me. Huh? What do you think I did? Why do you think I did the whole time in the palace while you went on dates? Just really waited for me to come back? That was a rhetorical question, you reprehensible, obnoxious turd. Considering that's how we died last time. Oh my god, that whole thing is awful. I was joking, and I was laughing, and then it happened, and then immediately I wanted to die. That there. It's pretty fun to tease Rico and watch her reaction. I should do it more often. Anyway, I mapped the whole palace down to every narrow crack. Oh, that mood change was actually scarier than her actual anger. That's pretty impressive. But why would you need to map the entire palace? Simple. If you were to choose an imposter over me, I would have used Plan B and stolen the magic fruit. Or golden fruit. Well, you clearly failed! You clearly failed! Here for the past, like, several videos said anything. You have failed in that task. I should have guessed. So are we going? Wouldn't we just get stopped by the defenses? Even Goodolf, who actually knows where the defenses are, got caught in them. Rubbish. So are we just gonna sit here and do nothing? Well, she's right, but I don't really want to be in a dark dungeon with deadly traps surrounding me. Just to be sure, let's have a guard that will be in front of us and be our human shield. No, that's cowardly. Do you prefer to be at a constant risk of dying a meaningless death? I prefer to do the dirty work myself. And not leave it to others for some kind of selfish... hedonistic child. It's just being plain stupid right now. What? Hold on. Let's have that up so I can use Google and we can learn what the fuck hedonistic is. Alright, put this up. Define. It is an adjective, engaging in the pursuit of pleasure. Sensually self-indulgent. I don't know if that goes there. Like, I really and truly do not think that goes there. Alright, let's, get rid of the Pathfinder. If you think you seem like some brave woman or whatever, you're not. You just look like a dumb girl that's okay with risking her own life for no reason. Well, excuse me for not sacrificing other innocent people for my cause. I humbly apologize for not abandoning my servants. The guards here choose the job because they are ready to protect the royal family, and that's exactly what I'm asking for right now. By sending them forward like sheep to the slaughter. My prince, I brought the golden fruit. You didn't have to go at all. It's not like that. It's not certain death. It's not a certain death. It's not like an actual sacrifice. I'm just asking them to do what they're supposed to do in their normal job. Right, crawl in dungeons and neutralize deadly traps with their own bodies to protect the prince. I'm sure that's the exact job description. My prince? There's a good elf. I'm in the middle of... Wait, good elf. You're back? I thought something happened to you. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna run out of saves, actually. Because we're on page 9, and there's 15. I know that there is a best way. I did see that, because I was looking at different screenshots of the game. And someone was like, this is the way to get the absolute best ending. So that is the very last one that I want to do. We got off your back. We thought something bad happened to you. Well, Rico, seems like we were worried for nothing. Yeah, seems like. Here's the golden fruit, Prince. Thank you, Godolph. Take the golden fruit in my shaky and sweaty hands. Don't drop it, horse. Don't drop it, horse. Ah, shit. Seems like golden apple went ahead and gets the floor. What are you doing? I was nervous, okay? Quickly pick it up and give it to Rico. Do you think I'm going to eat that ugly fruit with the additional muck you picked up from the floor? Yes, because the whole kingdom depends on it. Oh, right. Sorry for that remark. The horrifying thought of eating the fruit clouded my memory. No big deal. Alright. Now onwards to eating that thing. I should have washed it, but I don't want to hurt the condition of the fruit any further. Go nearest the golden fruit to her mouth. I can do it, just swallow that. You do it, Rico, I'm cheering for you. Stop with your fake cheering, you're enjoying this, aren't you? No, I'm really not. To be honest, I enjoyed it a lot. I am not! I don't like this. Well, surrender before me or die, fruit. I'm going to eat you, this is your end. This is your last chance, fruit. You better give up. Fighting is pointless. Rico, it's been his last chance for the fucking 400th time. Can you please just hurry up? Alright, don't push me. Okay, here I go. Rico puts the whole fruit in her mouth. Just going to end it all with one strike. Well, how is it? Absolutely disgusting. The most horrid thing I've ever tasted in my life. Oh, come on. There must have been other things that you ate that tasted worse. You're a gladiator, right? Doesn't that mean you eat shit every day? That is an overused and foolish Huh? That's like something spinning inside my belly. Spinning non-stop. It wants to go up and... Am I witnessing the power of the golden fruit? Is it finally happening? She's foaming, a spasm. Caught Rico before she fell down. Her eyes rolled up and she was foaming in the mouth. Help! Someone here help. I believe you are in the need of help, not me. An unusual deep voice came out of Rico's mouth. What? What the hell is happening? That's true, I've never seen the golden fruit at work. So let's really drink this in. Rico's beautiful eyes brimmed with shining power. Brimmed with something. I believe I got to introduce myself. My name is Spirit of the Golden Fruit, Weapon of the Gods. It's a pretty annoying name to say. It's so big. Yes, you're right. It also breaks out of the name box. What is the name? it's beautiful. What is a name box? Well, from now on, call me Joe. That's better. Howdy, Joe. Names are close, aren't they? Oh, you bet your ass, Joe. Yeah. Do you know what we need to do in order to stop him? Using my powers, of course. The Demon King is in charge of everything. You kill him, you win the war. Simple as that. This is so incredibly funny to me. Wait a minute, hold on. Okay. My bad. I thought her hair was different. Like the colors were like slightly off. Seeing Rico so cheerful is plain creepy. Right, so now we just go to the Demon King and beat the shit out of everyone? No, there are two reasons for that. First, my powers are not fully awakened yet. There's still one thing we need to do in order for that to happen. A keys! Second, my powers are just enough to kill the Demon King himself. Not even a single demon more. If you put me against the demon plus one of the lowest of his servants, I will lose. Really? So we need to pave the path to the Demon King ourselves? To be honest, I'm not sure we'll be able to do that. Then that will be your greatest challenge. If you want to have a chance here, then you will have to find a way to get me to the Demon King. To get me and the Demon King alone. I'll take care of that somehow. For now, we will be focused on our mission ahead of us. You said something before about awakening your full power, right? Yeah, there's a certain artifact that we need to get in order for that to happen. It's an amulet which can be found in the old Theranos ruins. In the deepest part of the dungeon underground. Theranos ruins? I don't know that place. A place in the kingdom I don't know? That's pretty weird. I've studied every landscape in Altaria thoroughly during my geography lessons. It's not that surprising. The ruins are located in Narion, the neighboring kingdom of Altaria. That's the demon territory. You know the demon territory, right? That place will be swarmed with enemies. I didn't say it won't be dangerous. Also, there's another catch in there. Oh, what is it? In order for me to channel my powers through the amulet, I'll need a sacrifice. Human sacrifice. Me and Rico just argued about these kinds of things earlier. What great timing! Is there some other way that we can prevent a human sacrifice? No, unless you want to use the host himself as a sacrifice, which won't produce good results, I can assure you that. Alright, can you give me the exact location of the ruins? I'm not going to search all over Norihan for a specific place. It will take more than 2 days. Not to mention that all the demons there won't be happy about humans walking between their legs. I put the exact location in the host's memory. You don't need to worry about that. This is awful. I really need to go. Why? I need to use the bathroom. Seriously, to pee? Apparently they do! Alright, go to pee and return. No can do! Taking control of the host's body takes tons of energy. Taking control over it twice will probably end it completely. What? Oh. Isn't that the point? God damn it, spirits. Alright. So if you have something to tell or ask me, now's the time. Oh my god. I'm not gonna ask that. What do you expect for us to see in the ruins? What do you think about your host's body? Host is with the mostest. What do you expect to see in the ruins? I don't know. But I can guess. I think it will just be like any normal dungeon. You're speaking with someone who wasn't inside a single dungeon throughout his whole life. You know the usual stuff. Lots of dust, traps, probably a few skeletons, full of bloodlust hanging around. That's the usual stuff. There's no way I'm getting inside there. Nah, I was just kidding. I have no clue what awaits you inside the dungeon. And I don't think there will be any danger except the whole thing collapsing. Oh, that's all. I'll be sure to punch the walls 50 times harder than I would have before. Thanks, that's really relieving. Again, no way I enter this cursed place. Anyway, I'll return you to your girlfriend and me to the bathroom. She's not my girlfriend, sure. But I have to say it would be really nice if Rico was my girlfriend. We tried that. We tried that. With Haruka. And we saw just how well that went. You know, I really wonder if at just some point during this game I will actually get a good ending. Because it said good ending, but none of those endings really felt good. I didn't even get a chance to properly be with Haruka, you know? It probably would have been awesome. Anyway, Red, woo. Goodbye. Bye, Joe. Oh, he left fast and made Rico freefall. Talk about rude. I quickly catch Rico before she crashes into the ground. Dots and dots. Horace? Put me down, please. Yeah, of course. I realized I just stared at her this whole time without doing anything. Thanks for catching me. Just so you know, I heard the talk you had with Joe. We should go to those Thuranos ruins as soon as we can. It's possible the demons know about the amulet. Yes, if they know about it, they must have already stolen it and our journey would be meaningless. We still have to try, right? Definitely, it's our only hope to slay the Demon King. Good off. What is it, my prince? Call everyone everybody can find. We're going to venture to Norihan. I thought you might say that. Our prince, 40 brave men await your orders. Since when? As soon as the weapon of the gods to the amulet was in Norihan. Too bad Goodolf always rejects raises. But if he did, then the kingdom's treasury would have gone empty. Rico will be in the front carriage since she's the only one who knows the way. Understood. I feel like they should switch it from guard to Goodolf. Because Goodolf is the best. A plus Goodolf. We greatly appreciate you, Goodolf. And that is the honest truth. Well, let's go and good luck for us all. I will impatiently await your return. Wait, what do you mean you will await our return? You're not coming along? I'm the prince. I have no interest in fighting and dungeon crawling. I entrust that with you. Oh ho ho! No, you won't, you spoiled royal donkey. I can't stand the thought of us returning tired and injured. Well, he walks us back with a smug look on his face and a glass of wine in his hand. If you're not coming, then I'm not coming. But do you hate me that much? Why? What? I mean, indeed, lazy princes that leave their work to others are the worst. You're unbelievable. Okay, I'll go. But don't expect me to go into the dungeon with you. You can be so childish sometimes. Okay, Goodolf, do exactly as I told you before, okay? As you command, my prince. Alright. Good luck for all of us, and let's return in one piece. We started heading toward the carriage. Dots. Well done, Horace, but that's only the first hurdle. To be honest, every third person on this earth can pass this hurdle by guessing. But the real challenge starts now. Don't die in the tombs. Recreate the love you are so proud of and show me its power. Ew! I mean, I was with Haruka for a little bit. And Ajire was, like, there for half of it. So I can't really say. I do even know I'm proud of that. Just as I promised you, I won't make it easy. I already told the demons you were coming. I know that you're not hearing me. But I will give you an advice anyway. Beware the way out of the ruins. You might accidentally meet my weapon. Dots. Let's mess it up! I'm so ready! Destroy! And so me, Rico, and Goodolf went to the carriages. I went to the fourth carriage from the front, while Goodolf and Rico went to the first carriage. I don't mind that very much, since I was still angry about Rico making me join this trip. Being inside the carriage alone for a few hours makes me think. What will happen when we awaken Joe's powers? Will he actually make... How can actually make him fight the Demon King 1v1? That seems like a pretty impossible task. You would be surprised! You would be surprised! Maybe we should use some kind of surprise attack. Dig over the Demon Palace and proceed from there. Nope. I'm sure the Demon King has servants who are powerful almost as him. No way we will be able to beat those bodyguards. Damn it all. As soon as we get a new hope, we are thrown into the pit of despair yet again. Maybe I should wait until Joe gets his powers, and then we'll reevaluate the situation. Yeah, not like it will change anything, since we need to save his energy for the Demon King himself. If anything, it can only be a burden, since it can only add one more restrictions on our ways of action. What restrictions? Like hell I know. Maybe his powers only work when the sun is out, or only 10 minutes after he eats some ice cream. Dots? What is that noise? Those are two swords clashing. Protect the convoy. Slaughter them all. Oh. Oh. This other voice is much deeper than anything a human can produce out of his mouth. Disagreed. Gotta say, humans can get very deep voices. Like, there's like the stereotypical like male voice, stereotypical female voice. Higher versions of that, deeper versions of that, and then very deep versions of that. Whether it be from like diseased, or if there's like surgery that happened that messed them up, or something like that. But it is, even if it's like natural, humans can get like incredibly deep voices. If I were to have an example, which I don't think is very fair, and I apologize, is Corpse. Corpse husband. Though his is through like illness and sickness, so it counts, but it's for like a very bad reason. Like very deep voices. Gonna be a part of humanity. Maybe nothing wrong with it too. Dots. That's a demon. I look out my window to see what's happening. Die, vile demon. This land is ours, get out. Our large-scale battle was fought near the convoy, but 20 demons had gathered together and attacked us. First time I've seen a demon. A real demon in the flesh. How you doing, baby? Is it scary? Not particularly. It looks like a beast that decided to walk on two legs and speak. But those things are deadly. The average demon is stronger than the average human. not to mention a much higher percentage of demons can use magic. As we found out. I like this music way more than Demon World music. This looks bad. We may be outnumber them 2 to 1, but they still can cause us some heavy losses. I witnessed the bloody battle from afar. Both sides already suffered casualties. Ugh. Suddenly one demon does a surprise move. He goes right for my carriage with his weapon drawn. Oh shit, I'm going to have a heart attack. He gets closer, someone stops him. Oh crap. No one seems to notice. Can I stop him by myself? I do have a dagger, but I don't really know if I can overpower a demon. 10 meters. 8, 5, 3 me- Huh? He completely stopped. What happened? I don't really understand the face expressions of a demon, but it seems like he's shocked. The demon falls to the ground lifeless. I put my eyes against the window and look at the dead demon. A bloody kitchen knife was stuck in the back of his neck like a red flag. I averted my eyes to see Rico standing with her gladiator sword and 2 kitchen knives at her belt. Thank you so much, Rico. I was like, oh, it's gonna be Haruka. We're just gonna show up. How you doing? Can you imagine? Oh, that would be absolutely awful if that would happen. I'll have to thank her for that in person later. Well, technically, I am in danger in the first place because of her, but I'm still grateful for her. The fight continues, but my eyes are only focused on Rico. She is an ace in the battlefield. She won every duel she got in, with her sword skills and agility. Plus, had the flexibility to help her allies by throwing her kitchen knives with deadly accuracy. Holy shit, maybe in the arena she wasn't that much serious. Here she just slays them one after another without any effort. It's like she was born to spill blood, born to be a killer. The strangest thing of all, she was smiling. God damn it. Who the fuck smiles when he takes someone's life? Haruka. Alright, take me on the red journey, baby. The fight dragged on for a little bit more, but finally we have won the day. Mainly thanks to our ace warrior. We have 5 casualties. That's much lower number than I estimated. Well, it must be because I didn't predict the flying knives all over the place protecting our men. All the guards took the corpses in order for them to get proper burial, and then we continued on our journey to the Thoranus ruins. Again, the long travel time gave me some time to think. Are those deaths my fault? No, they were needed to awaken Rico's power. We need the power to save the kingdom. That's what they signed up for. I just argued with Rico about this. So they sacrificed themselves for the kingdom, which is a totally justified reason, but... is it? They lost their lives for an amulet that may or may not exist. If the amulet is not there, then those deaths are meaningless. It's a pinch in my heart. If so, then it's my fault. It's my fault they died for nothing. How would I repent for them? How can I take responsibility for their deaths? I didn't cast them away. I can't cast them away. I can't ignore them when it's convenient. Then, how can I atone for that? Stop, Horus. There's no reason to think that. It would only be irrelevant if the amulet is not there. The amulet will surely be found there, right? Dots. The convoy stopped. Looked at the window. We arrived at our destination. Hell. We got out of the carriage. I don't know why. Some of these backgrounds are like, oh, hey, I know that. Yeah, there was probably something similar in one of my mangas. It's like the corpse party kind of aesthetic. Something like that. I don't know. It just seems so familiar. Okay, everyone, I'm pretty sure the ruins are inside the cave. Thanks, Sherlock. Already starting with the singy comments, aren't we? By the way, Joe said that we will need to bring another person as a sacrifice. I'm willing to be the sacrifice. Thank you. I was afraid for a moment there that Goodolf was the one who volunteered. You're a very honorable man. Thank you, my lady. Alright, get ready to move. 10 in the front, 10 from behind, 10 stay to protect the carriages. My prince, are you staying here or coming with us? At first I thought there was no way I'm entering the place, but the demon almost killed me. Staying here doesn't look very safe anymore. I'll tag along with you. What happened to the... Oh, I'm scared. Please leave me out of the adventures. Shut up. Alright, let's go. And so we went into the cave, unaware of what awaits us. Nothing good. There's never anything good. Never anything good. You're like, what's gonna happen? Ooh! Nothing works. It seemed like forever. We walked and walked and walked until my legs hurt. Unlimited leg works. Why, slow down, Prince. Don't tell me you're exhausted after walking such a short distance. Well, excuse me for not being a professional cave crawler like you. Though now I regret all the time. I could have worked out, but I got lazy. Oh, by the way, I have to thank you for saving me. Saved you since when? At the battle, which occurred earlier. And those demons rushed toward my carriage and I stopped them. So I don't really remember that. It's fine. Thank you for that. Plus, a super soldier girl is pretty fucking cool, so... Dots. Anyway, we're just going to walk here and eventually we'll reach the amulet? This is pretty boring. You told me you anticipated a conflict. Are you? No, I didn't mean that. I just wanted something that will destroy the boredom of walking here endlessly. Something good, of course. Rika rolled her eyes. Hey, don't tell me you aren't bored too. Of course it's boring! But I don't wish for any surprise, good or bad. Because we are all crammed inside this tiny cave, we are very vulnerable. Right now is without a doubt the worst time for a surprise. Oh, what was that? It's you jinxing us, that's what it was. Excuse me, you're the one who said now is the worst time for a surprise. I wouldn't have said that if you didn't initiate the conversation. Just got a point. Everyone, move into defensive stances. Protect the prince and the hero at all costs. But there was nothing to protect us from. After all, it already reached us. Huh? What happened? Some kind of magic? It had lovely music to go along with it. A bright light flashed the entire cave for a brief second, and then I realized that the whole place was covered in a mysterious purple smoke. I covered my nose and mouth until the smoke faded. Still in a cave, but where is everyone? Goodolf, all the other guards, they vanished. As I wondered what happened, something tapped my back. Ugh! I drew my dagger and turned around as quickly as I could. Please put that thing down. Sorry, can't be too cautious, especially in this kind of situation. Have you found anyone else? Does it look like it? So, what are we gonna do? Should we just go back? Yes, I agree. Let's go back. We need to regroup before we delve further into the cave. Great. Now all the time I walked for nothing. We started heading back to the convoy. Dots, dots, dots. 2 hours. Walked back 2 hours and there's still no sign of an exit. The scenery looks the same no matter how much time we walked. Rico? Yeah, I know. We've been walking on the way out more time than we walked on the way in. Yeah, I get a feeling that no matter how much time we will go in that direction, we'll never reach the exit. But we both share that opinion. So time to change directions. Go all the way back now? What happened? Don't tell me you're all tired. The truth is, I don't feel a lot better. My legs are like jelly. My body hurts everywhere because of the constant walking. And going back the entire way. 2 hours of walking. I don't know what condition I will finish this freaking marathon. But we were surprised once again. This time it was good, finally. It was not 3 minutes before we saw a dramatic change in scenery. There must be some strong magic at work here. Rico went ahead of me and she saw it first. Horace? Horace, you must witness this! Hold on, Rico, I'm coming in just a second. Ow. I fell to the ground. Noticed I got a small scratch. A little bit of blood, but not too much. I arrived at the place where Rico stood and my eyes widened. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh, wow. That is lovely. And also, shouldn't there be an event CG by now? There was with, what's her name? Haruka. Here we go. This place is amazing, right? I don't have any words to say. Oh, sorry. It's like human technology and nature made love together, and this place was born. Ew. Look at those buildings inside the rocks. What a superb architecture. Where is that? I know it's in America. Frick, what? Hold on. Sorry, Pathfinder. What am I looking for? The... Oh, I can't... Mountains are... No... Built on... Sorry, I need to know this. It's hurting my brain. Cliff dwellings. It's the Pueblo. God damn it. Alright. That was... I can't say it right because I don't really know how to say it. But the Pueblo. Anyway, that was useless. That's just what I was like, what's it called? I don't know. And the glowing plants by the river. It's like a paradise. It's like every trouble in our heads was erased due to the sight of this beautiful underground city. The tiredness, the pain in the legs, but also the worries about getting the amulet. Horace, can I look around here? There's so many things to discover. Sure, I will stay here. I swear I can just look at this thing all day. I'll be back soon. The place was huge, and with all the waterfalls around, the people who lived here never ran out of water. It kind of reminds me of, Bravely Default. If anyone has played Bravely Default, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, the cave. Not the, what was it? I think it was the, for the Florum. That's what I'm calling. One of the Florum caves. And it has a whole bunch of water going down. You know what I'm talking about. Anyone who's played Bravely Default knows what I'm talking about. I wonder if people still live in here. Maybe we could meet them, and they would help us. Nah, this place doesn't look very lively. But to think such an amazing city was built here underground. The ruins in Altaria can't even reach the knees of that place. Not that I ever visited the ruins of Altaria, but I just know nothing in there could top this. Just a stupid thought, but maybe after the war is over we can populate this area. Rico taps on my back. Well, Rico, did you already finish scouting the... Hi, Mr. Sniffles! I love you, Mr. Sniffles. In all your glory. Ah, this gigantic monster is going to eat me. Ow, you're hurting my ears. Huh? You can talk? My voice shakes with sheer fear. Of course I can talk. I'm civilized, you know? I don't know about that. The only non-human thing I met and can talk is a demon, and they tend to try to kill me. Well, that's just plain rude. I know, right? Why am I not running away? There's an enormous monster in front of me. It probably wants to eat me. Definitely, it's not often that I get visitors down here. Why did you come here? And don't even think I will accept. We're having a fun trip. We? Isn't that girl with you? Oh, so you know about Rico. Rico is her name. Yeah, I know about everything down in here. Well then, you haven't answered my question yet. We're here to get an amulet. Oh yes, the amulet! Then you came to the right person. I am... Mergati, the guardian of the power amulet. Well then, if you are looking for the amulet, there's only one reason you need it. Yes? Do you know how do we get it? It's simple. The amulet only comes to those who are strong enough with strong enough willpower to obtain it. To show your willpower, close your eyes and extend your hand. Then imagine all your willpower, the amulet in your hand. If you truly deserve to possess the amulet, it will show up in your hand. If 10 seconds pass and the amulet isn't found in your hand, you should probably give up and go home. Okay, just do it right now? Yes, your location is not a variable in the equation. As long as you are within the cave, you are fine. This is so stupid. Let's call for Rico. You know what? No! No, let's do it. Close my eyes now, stretch my hand. Appear in my hand, 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 appear in my hand. The sickening sound of a sword hitting flesh rings out in my ears. Please open my eyes. Oh! Oh! Mergati was about 5 centimeters from my face, his mouth wide open. Yet he didn't move even a single bit. So close. Mergati fell to the ground in silence. And from behind him. Hello, Mr. Dinner. Ah! Remember that stupid to believe any stranger that walks to you and talks bullshit? Especially when he is an enormous nightmare-inducing monster? What are you exactly? I hid nearby. That mean you use me as a decoy? Well, if you're stupid enough to fall for a trap, then you're stupid enough to be a decoy. But he knew about the amulet. How should I know if he speaks the truth or not? He knew about the amulet because you told him about it. Don't you remember he told you the story about being the guardian of the amulet right after you said we would search for the amulet? Not only that, he said the very ambiguous and general stuff later on that could fit for anyone looking for the treasure. It's called a cold reading and you totally fell for it. Wait, so when he talked about willpower and everything, that wasn't very general and ambiguous, it was precise. Just create believability. And since you didn't show any resistance to him calling the amulet of power, he could easily connect willpower to the topic. And willpower is a term that easily connects with power. Well, it's actually pretty smart. I'm gonna run out of air before anything else. I'm just going to deflate, put myself in a box, and away I go. And you clearly ignored the fact that he was about to eat you? I know I should be in shock and everything, but his wit is just impressive. Who knew that a non-human creature could be that clever? I think you should ask the demons about that. I think he's smart too for figuring out his tricks so easily. It was just common knowledge. Blush. After all the shit that's happened, where do we go now? If we stay here any longer, we might encounter more of those things. Didn't Joe say that the amulet was found in the deepest part of the cave? Oh god. Water. I don't even have a soda to power me through this. Are parts deeper than here? Let's go to the area. I saw a pretty large hole. I think we might try that. Great, jumping into a big unknown hole in the ground, and now I really wish I would have stayed behind. Just now? Not right after you were attacked by a giant creature who was about to digest you for 7 years? 7 years? How do you know that? What? Don't you have a basic knowledge of the underground monsters of the northern part of Norihan? I thought I had a lot of knowledge. You sure have a lot of time to read as a gladiator. So, to the whole. Your mood really goes up when you're in danger, isn't it? And about what you said, no. I want to search for other entrances to the lower floors that sound more promising than a hole. Alright, I'm not stopping you. Okay, I'm going. Can you accompany me in case I encounter more of those creatures? I know my plans for the next 7 years include being digested. I think I might say that. Let's go, I'll show you some nice things that I found. I'm pretty sure that by nice things you mean disgusting and horrible stuff. Well, if you never try, you will never find out. Point is that I really don't want to find out, but it seems like I have to. Let's go. Well, we found nothing that could be used as an entrance, so Rico showed me some horrifying skulls she found. We also found enormous eggs. We didn't stay for much longer because it's best to avoid Miss Mother. Well, to the hole. Hole it is. We walked for 5 minutes until we encountered a gigantic void in the ground. So how do we get in? If we jump, it's certain death. I try to look inside. There's nothing but darkness. Does anyone have a bottom? Look to the other side. The other side you meet... Oh shit. On the other side of the hole, I saw a single rope attached to the ground. No way am I doing this. Do you see any other way? Well, maybe if we just stay here a little longer. I stopped myself in the middle of a sentence. If we stayed here, then there's a good chance we meet another friend. But it's really just going down there with a rope that could be torn at any moment. Right way to go. There must be some other way. Alright, I'm going in there. If you don't want to do it, I have no problem with you staying here. When you reach the bottom, please yell so I know it's safe. I will be above and catch the rope if it disconnects for some reason. See you down there, hopefully. I stood up there and looked as Rico got further and further down till she sank into darkness. Dots. And more dots. And a save point. And an end. Yeah, we're gonna stop it here. So thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you later.